That was a little rant, but first story of the day. With 1,469 digs, Tyson injects chicken before hatches to claim no injections, submitted by Insane Kane 02.
Wait, whoa.
Okay,
yeah.
Hold on.
Explains.
Tyson Food injects chickens with, this is the description, with antibiotics before they hatch to claim, quote, raised without antibiotics, end quote. So this, if true,
well, that doesn't seem legal,
really shady.
That's the whole point of saying you don't inject something if you inject something.
Especially when Tyson, like, they go all over the place on their marketing campaigns to say, like, no antibiotics, blah, blah, blah. The story is on Natural News, and it says Tyson Foods, the world's largest meat processor and second largest chicken producer in the United States, has admitted that it injects its chickens with antibiotics before they hatch. The labels then, but labels them as raised without antibiotics anyway. In response, the U.S. Department of Agriculture, USDA, told Tyson to stop using the antibiotic-free label. The company has sued over its right to keep using it.
So this truly is a chicken and egg story.
Yes, it is.
It's
complete bullshit. Tyson should not be able to put that on their label if they're injecting like the fetuses with freaking antibiotics.
Well, I agree wholeheartely. The whole point is
the animal, the life form, did have injected antibiotics from Tyson.
Or the cells. I mean, it doesn't even have to be a light. Like the actual portion that is in the, you know what I mean? Like that little cell that you put is now in the chicken breast. That is not you know what I'm saying?
Exactly. I know exactly what you're saying.
Does it make sense?
That was awesome.
Scientifically?
Like, the cells in the chicken.
I was trying to be scientific about it. You were being very philosophical about it, which was good.
You took it.
And I decided I was going to go science and say, this same cell is spready.
I got it.
And that's what it is.
Makes sense, my friend, the scientist.
So yeah. The scientific method trumps all.
I can't believe Tyson's suing over this, suing
first
the
off,
USDA.
I think bad PR move, right?
For Tyson.
Yeah, because they could easily, I mean, you sort of have two choices. You either go, okay, and stop advertising that, or stop actually using antibiotics, or you go and sue. And I feel like going and suing sort of doesn't support your like no antibiotics.
Right.
Statements.
Well, I mean, they're saying here that, obviously the reason why people use antibiotics, what they're saying is poultry farmers regularly treat chicken and other birds with antibiotics to prevent the development of intestinal infections that may reduce the weight and profitability of the birds. So, I mean,
first off, when did it become that bad? I mean, I'm just going to go from purely scientific here.
Please.
I don't want the chicken that I'm eating to have some sort of intestinal problem. Like, what?
Well, here's the issue, though. No. It's not
right.
Healthy, normal birds, like free-range birds, don't have these issues because they're allowed to go out, exercise, pick around. What happens is when they put all these birds in these little tiny cages, you should watch some of these videos on the internet. They're horrifying.
Yeah.
The birds are kept so close together that they have to snip off their beaks so they don't poke each other's eyes out.
Well, now they don't have to do that. Remember, Prop 2 passed.
Well, I mean, in California, we passed a thing that says they're allowed to get out once per day, like for a couple hours.
When they're in, they have to be able to move their wings and stand up and move around.
So anyway, as you can imagine, when you're kept in such like close quarters and like really nasty bird shitting on birds, these birds are going to get sick, right?
Sure.
And
unless you give them antibiotics.
Right. So the easy solution here is just to load them up with antibiotics and then boom, kill, out on your plates, and now you have like would have been sick bird full of antibiotics. Like, it's just horrible.
So is it that you're eating the antibiotics? Is that why it's bad for humans?
Yeah.
Because I know they always say like don't overuse antibiotics because then you become immune to them and blah blah blah. Or they don't do as well.
Well, I mean, the official like USDA thing will never be like, this is causing you danger by eating this with antibiotics in it. But we know, I mean, people know in general, and scientists, I don't know what they've proven or what they have or have not proven, but consuming this crap is not good for you. You know what I mean? Like, you're consuming antibiotics for these animals. I mean, obviously, it's better to not have that in your body.
Right.
So, I don't know. I always try... I like to spend like a couple more dollars and go and just freaking get the stuff at Whole Foods. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like the stuff that you guaranteed was like free range, and it's always a little bit more expensive, and it sucks because
you don't want to pay more.
You don't want to pay more, but still,
no
probably worth it. If you live an extra 10 years.
Hippie knows.
It's low stress
here we go.
foods too.
Low stress foods. Oh, right. The stress is the amino acids or whatever it builds up, or
no, if you like the adrenaline that gets something right whenever it gets killed.
Yeah, I've heard about that too.
Pumps adrenaline into it, and that's like a not a low stress food.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
when the animals are stressed out, they release extra stuff in their body. They
That's what I
combat
do,
the
dude.
stress.
I
You know
get
what
scared
mean?
and stressed. Stuff comes out of me.
I'm gonna try eating all organic for a while. Maybe I should try that. I've tried it.
I
so
thought
many
that's
things.
what you were. Isn't that what you do?
Yeah,
Cut
but-
meat out. Come on, none of us are communists. Let's just be serious. Cut meat out?
Says
Are you
the
kidding
guy
me?
that eats.
Bro,
like, he eats
I
like,
will
he
eat
eats like
meat.
an angel around his girlfriend. I was over at his birthday
Wait,
party.
what? Are you kidding me?
Dude,
I eat
can I
like
talk about your?
Glenn does big time.
Glenn does big time, yeah.
I think you're talking about me.
No.
And I was like, bro, I eat like shit everywhere
No,
I am.
I wasn't talking about you. I was
All
talking
right,
about
good.
Glenn. I was over at his birthday party, and your girlfriend, first of all, phenomenal cook.
Well,
I mean,
she's a
she's
vegan chef.
I never knew vegan food could be so good. We're sitting there having these dips, and I'm just like, this is amazing
You're like, what
stuff.
kind of vegetable dip is this?
It
And
was
she's like,
it was
"It's vegan.
It was breathtaking. That said, he's like Mr. Vegan around here, but get you into my house a little bacon going, and somebody wants a little
Oh, that
dip.
bacon was good.
That wasn't bacon.
That was.
Oh, dude, did you not have
You
some?
lied to me.
I lied.
How did he lie to you? It was faking.
In case the girlfriend was
me.
watching, you
Yeah, it
lied
was
to me.
faking. He's not cheating on you gastrointestinally.
That's
That's
right.
horrible. Because that sounds like something you could do. It was just disgusting. All right. So anyway.
All right.
So bad
Bad
Tyson.
Tyson.
If you're gonna inject eggs, you're injecting chickens. FYI, that's not label inducing. Okay. Now a lighter story. Man finds $182,000 hidden in bathroom wall. 1,854 people dug this story, submitted by Trent Monica. Cash hidden in Ohio house walls becomes contractor's nightmare. A contractor, right, who found $182,000 in Depression-era currency, so old money, hidden in his bathroom wall, ended up with only a few $1,000s. But he feels some vindication. So let me break this story down, and then I'm going to tell you why it's kind of screwed up. So, woman in Ohio has a house, right?
Her property, she owns
Her property, she owns it, owns a house outright. I own it, and theoretically everything in it, but that's controversial. Then doesn't have sort of enough money to get a real, I don't know anybody in the business, I'm just gonna call up Joe Contractor and he's gonna come do my bathroom.
Joe the plumber.
So has her friend, I don't really need plumbing. So has her friend, who is a contractor, come and fix her bathroom.
Okay. Licensed, bonded contractor.
Let's say yes.
Okay.
So he comes in and is starting to demo the walls and rips into the wall and finds $182,000.
Okay.
Now this is where I get a little bit off base, which is, why does the contractor think that he has any right to even a dollar of that money?
Right, I agree.
What the hell did he do besides opening up a wall?
He or anyone else that was in that position would have found the same money. Like it
Yeah,
was
they
any
were-
other
yeah,
contractor.
yeah. So here's the thing, though. They get to talking. He says, I want 30% of the money, or 40% of the money. She says, I'll give you 10% of the money. They can't decide. They literally bicker back and forth to the point where it actually goes to a lawsuit. So then the actual heirs of the people whose money it actually is swoop in and go, that's funny, that's our house. So that was my grandfather's money. I know it's my grandfather's money, it was in his house, so it rightfully belongs to us. The only reason why that happened was because they couldn't figure out on a price. Are you kidding me? So now
This is tricky,
they don't get
though.
any money. Well, this is what I said. As soon as I found out the whole, well, he said 40%, she said 10%, and then I was like, that's easy. You say, okay, I'll give you 30, and you walk away with over $100,000 in cash.
Right.
What? I'd be like, you totally win, contractor.
So what happened?
They gave most of it back to the family the heirs of the people who rightfully owned it.
That kind of makes sense to me, though.
Yeah, but only because they now
made
know
such
that
a
that
stink
money
about it.
exists.
Right, yeah.
You see what I'm
If
saying?
they would've kept
What
it
would
quiet.
you do?
Well, I think that, first of all...
Let's say you hired Prager or Hippie.
Right.
Hippie might, well, no, Hippie would give you better,
Hippie would give
better
me the
quality.
entire thing and just be like,
Hippie would
smoke
do
me out later.
better quality or organic stuff, and then but Prager would do it faster. That's what I think.
Prager would do it. Hippie would take like 4 weeks.
4 weeks, and he'd be like,
come on, fucking Hippie,
I got
get done.
this. I got this. This grout from an Indonesian farmer buddy of mine. It took it took a long time to get through customs, but when you take a shower, it massages your feet
Yeah,
in this
exactly.
way that makes you
That sounds
tantric.
amazing, actually.
Dude, I'm making it right now as we
Wow.
speak. It's
So yeah,
processing.
so let's say.
So if Prager did it.
Yeah, Prager did it. And he
Opens up a
found money.
wall, sees, oh my God, there's a crap ton of money.
Well,
He'd be
first
like,
of all, I'm gonna give him like,
That's
sure,
the
I'll
thing.
give him 10%.
exactly, that's what she thought. That's
You
what
wouldn't
she
ask for
thought.
30% though, right? Yeah.
40. He asked for 40.
That's insane.
Yeah, that's not.
It's. Yeah, what, if you found
No.
it in a friend's wall, would you ask for 40%? No way. You'd
No,
just be like,
what
oh,
I would
that's
do is
crazy.
I would take half of it, put it in my pocket, and be like, dude, I found you money.
You tell me.
Yeah. Well, see, now the thing that really sucks, that's even worse than all this, is like they're gonna have to pay taxes on this shit because they've already made it known, and now they have to pay like federal and state taxes on it as additional income. You would have been
Dude,
better off
I know,
just like
I
giving
know.
them. Yeah. Anyway.
Although how weird would it have been, because this is like, I mean, the money still works, but it's like old money, but how great would it be, because
Right.
it's like all like $2 bills or whatever. If you go into like a store and you're like, it's $100, okay. $2, old, really old money, and they're like,